these sectors of society, so that there is not as significant a gap as there is in many parts of the world, by the way, not just in Britain.
Right.
All over the world, there's too much distance between government and the people.
Do you think, look, she's calling for much more pressure to be put on these digital companies, Silicon Valley, whether it's, a WhatsApp messaging service, Facebook. There's a lot of tools that many of these groups are able to use. Does Silicon Valley need to do more? I was just going to say, do you think Silicon Valley does have a greater responsibility here than they're taking?
Silicon Valley has a major responsibility, and almost every company is that in too many places, in too many parts of the world, you've got a large gap between governance and people, and between the opportunities those people have. We talked about this after Paris.
Right.
We talked about this after Belgium. This is the same problem of people living in isolation and not feeling as if they have a sufficient stake in society, in their world, that life is worth living. And if you want to take your own life, you can take other lives with you.
Mr. Secretary, I want to move to the Paris deal.
I think it was real important to show that. John Kerry was talking about if somebody just wants to take their own life, they're going to go ahead and take their own life. Now, we're talking about the London terror attacks, okay? He was also saying that social media and Silicon Valley has a greater responsibility when it comes to people who just want to get on the internet and say, hey, it's Ramadan, go ahead and go bomb people, right? Here's a globalist excusing the fact that a hateful ideology like Islam is hell-bent on killing Christians, dominating the world, and taking over. And this man, the former Secretary of State, John Kerry, plays it off like it's no big deal. Oh, it's just some guy who wants to take his own life. Oh, it's no big deal. Well, social media needs to be more responsible about controlling what's on social media so that we don't spread messages of hate. You know what? All this is a cop-out. Here's the thing. London elected a mayor, Sadiq Khan, who is a Muslim, who advocates this kind of stuff in secret. I would be willing to bet, if I had $1 billion, I would be willing to bet that secretly behind closed doors, Sadiq Khan, the mayor of London, is praising Allah for his people killing Christians again in his own city. And you know what's fucked up about it? Those far left people over there in London elected this man to be their mayor. You people have got to wake up. These people do not care about your life. These people want to take over the world. These people who are using it like a cop-out, like John Kerry, who are just trying to divert attention away from the real issue, which is Islam attempting to dominate the world. These people like John Kerry don't care about your life. All they care about is power and control. Are you going to allow this to continue? Are you going to remain quiet? Are you just going to click on the news and see another terror attack and think, well, it's just going to keep on happening? Are you going to believe what your mayor, Sadiq Khan, the London mayor, said when he said terrorism, murder, and mayhem is just a normal thing living in a big city? Are you going to believe that crap? Are you going to accept that crap? Are you going to just lay down and die like they want you to? Or are you going to learn how to love your country? Be a man. Stand up. Speak out against it. Take action against these crazy people who want to continue to push this ideology upon you and force you into living into what I consider slavery, a religious slavery, Islam. Are you going to allow that? It is time for the world to wake up. It has been time for the world to wake up. Many people like me can see it, but you people want to continue to live in this fucked up world where, oh, it's okay. He just wanted to commit suicide, and maybe he was distraught and had some mental issues and wanted to take a few people out with him. Oh, maybe he just lost control of the van and ran some people over by accident, and they cussed at him, so he got angry and stabbed a few people. It's no big deal. You know what? You're living a lie. You people are living a lie. I, for one, am not going to tolerate this crap without speaking out against it and doing something about it if I have the opportunity. It's a shameful day for conservatives and Christians and Democrats who continue to accept this. If you're willing to accept this, then you've already lost. You know, and they're just going to continue with this Ramadan bombathon. You watch and see. How many times does it have to happen? How many times does it have to happen before you wake up and realize it's never going to end until you take personal responsibility and decide that that is not what you want for your country and your people? How many times? So my name is Johnny Jetrod. I hope you enjoyed this report. They are blowing stuff up over there in London again. And anyway, if you decide you want to support this channel, check out the Patreon and PayPal links in the description below. My name is Johnny Jetrod, reporting for Populist News.